See life with more depth. Many people do not understand this concept of seeing life with more depth because a lot of people aren't even capable of seeing life with depth. And let me explain seeing life with more depth, what it means to me. So, there are different layers of reality, and every layer has a higher level of understanding about the thing. So, if you talk to someone who just, plays video games, does all the stupid stuff in life, and then you ask him like a hard question about, let's say, medicine, whatever. They will not be capable of giving you like a clear answer, and that's because their routines, their past, hasn't given them the ability to create awareness about that topic. Okay. So you will not be able to get a quality answer from that person about that topic. Then we have the other side. If you ask a doctor about medicine, you will get a more in depth answer about the topic. But the thing is, they can only answer your question based on their past, their studies, their stuff. And it also creates like a Coker vision of the topic because they have created certain belief systems about a certain topic that's created by the environment they have been uh, uh, um, building their awareness. And if the environment that built their awareness had a certain agenda to, sell you certain stuff and not sell you other stuff, then their belief system about certain other stuff has been compromised. So they will have probably a lot of information about certain topics, certain medicine, but they also have belief systems about other stuff that they have no awareness about. So the biggest problem with people who have created a lot of awareness about certain topics also have limited beliefs that are forced upon them. So someone with a lot of information does not, per definition, has to have better answers if they weren't capable of gathering the information freely. Only when you gather your information from the internet, from different sources that don't have a bias, you are capable of creating the bigger picture, a more depth, more awareness about the thing. Me, for example, I believe that the school system itself actually makes you more stupid, to be honest, because they give you a lot of information. The information is not usable in real life. Okay, only maybe 5%. And they force you to learn the good information with bad information, and then spend 4 years or 8 years or whatever, and a lot of money to even gather that. It's like insane. You get in debt even to learn this stupid information you cannot use. um and then also you have to mix your energy, mix your perspective with people who are not working on their habits, that don't have like their own unique vision, and you are just pushed in an energy that's like not beneficial for your self-image. Okay, and you will start to see life with no depth. You will see depth, but the depth you're seeing is actually brainwashing, not beneficial, and you will start to live in an illusion. And the same is watching the news. You will start to see life with a depth that's forced upon you, with information that's forced upon you. So if you look at the news, and every day you get like negative energy, every day you get like news, oh, this bad happens in the world, that bad happens in the world, this is bad, this is blah 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 blah. You will start to see life with a negative lens, okay? And then you see everything through a negative lens, through danger, through like this stuff, and it will create an emotional feeling that you're actually hurting yourself with negative emotions because you are operating from a program that's forced upon you, and then you keep on producing these negative feelings that are not that come from an illusion that are put inside of you. So actually the news is like a direct attack on our mental state and our body because it produces negative feelings, actions, and a way of looking at life with a certain level of depth, where you are looking from an illusion that creates negative thoughts, actions, and results. Okay, you will operate from the perspective of lack, and therefore you're not capable of creating the results you want to create. Okay, you're not open to collaborate or create something unique because you're scared that it will not work out, whatever. Um, so it should be like the main priority to start focusing on information and people and things that allow you to see life from information that's beneficial to your psyche, that's beneficial for your habits, that's beneficial for the results you're capable of creating. And seeing life with more depth is actually okay, you see life from a space of the awareness you have created. So I have created a lot of awareness about different supplements, biohacking that makes me evolve my mind and body. If I have a problem with my body, or I catch some bacterial infection or disease or whatever, I'm not even going to the doctor. Okay, I will fix it myself because I know that I look at life with way more depth, way more information than any doctor has ever been capable of creating, because I had stuff in the past and I made it my full-time job to fix myself. And I have already created way more awareness from way more sources to know that, the real way how to heal myself and to fix things with medicine that are not pushed by, mainstream doctors. And if you have like a problem physically or mentally or whatever, just send me a message because I know I can help you out because I've helped myself out. Okay. And that's I look at this topic from a higher level of depth. Also, making money online. I made it also a priority of mine to make money online because that was for me a way of creating freedom in my life. And I've also created that. And I've been in sales my whole life, so I know how to communicate. I know how to use this skill also to generate money online. And that's because I made it like a priority, a goal to figure that out. And now I see life with more depth. I don't have any lack, so I can be wherever in the world I want, and I know that if I need money, I can figure it out. I can create a situation for myself where I'm capable of generating money online. And I can do that in different ways. And if you want to also need help with that, just so you understand, I've been living as a digital nomad for 5 years. So you can also send me a message or click the link below because I already created that awareness for myself. Okay. And also understanding my emotions, beliefs, and that kind of stuff. I've created more depth because I walk in nature. I'm alone a lot. I travel a lot, understand different perspectives from different cultures, and that also allowed me to create more depth about who I am, how I operate, my thinking, and that allows me also to make these videos. So I created awareness about certain aspects of life which are very important to me, because they all lead to a level of freedom. And if you feel, okay, freedom is important to me, um, I want to make money online, I want to biohack more so I become smarter, faster, capable of evolving. I want to understand my emotions, thinking better so my actions become more effective. I'm here. You can click the link below, everything you need to make that a reality. So, yeah. I feel seeing life with more depth is most important. Just to give you an example, if you want to be rich, for example, you have to create life, perceive life with more depth in on a wealth awareness. People who win the lottery, most of the time they haven't created that wealth mindset perspective, and therefore they lose the money. Within 1 year, they keep on spending it on useless stuff, and then they get in even in debt. People who lose all their wealth that have created wealth with their own skills, their own perspective, most of the time when they lose all their wealth, like within a year, they make it all back because they have a self-image of wealth. They look at life with the depth of opportunities, and your perspective, you're looking at life with more depth is actually your true power, and it's invisible to the external world. So create gather information about the topics that lead you to your best timeline, to your best vision. Create awareness, see life with more depth on these topics, and then you're capable of taking effective actions and creating effective results. And if you want to shortcut that, mix with people, talk with people, learn from people, invest in people that have already created that awareness about certain topics. Okay, so yeah, I hope this video helped you out. Need any help with these topics, click link below. And thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe, give me a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.